The American Cancer Society works relentlessly to save lives, to help create a world with less cancer, more birthdays. We are here joined by Dr. Scott Ackerman. He joins us every Friday. He has brought along with him some special guests to talk about this wonderful organization. Thanks so much for being here.
Yes, Dr. Ackerman, introduce us to your friends.
I have two very good friends of mine here today, Francie and Matt Robertson. Matt and I work together. Matt is a gynecologic oncologist, and I've been working with Matt, and I've known Matt and Francie, the two wonderful, wonderful people, for about 15 or 20 years. And they're both volunteers at the American Cancer Society, as well as being a physician in the community.
Yeah, wonderful organization. So let's talk about the two of you and how you got involved with the American Cancer Society.
Well, I was fortunate, first year moved to Jacksonville to meet Scott. Not only did he become a great friend, but also a mentor. He and his wife, Alex, explained to us what the American Cancer Society had meant personally and professionally for them, and we became involved. We're also very fortunate to meet Carter and Cheryl Bryan, another couple who have given extensively and donated a great deal of time.
And Dr. Ackerman, what programs and initiatives does ACS support locally and nationally?
So the American Cancer Society has four main focuses. The first is research, the second is patient services, the third is education, and the fourth is advocacy. So research, that's basically funding researchers to find new cures for cancer. Primarily early young researchers, not really established ones, but ones that are new and have young and novel ideas.
Thinking outside the box.
Exactly.
Right.
Next is patient services. These are support programs for patients, support groups, helping patients with transportation to the hospital or those sort of things. And those, for Dr. Roberts and I, we find that this is very, very beneficial for our patients, and we like this aspect very much for our patients. Education, American Cancer Society is dedicated to educating the community about cancer prevention, increasing awareness about cancer, increasing awareness about early detection. And advocacy, advocating for evidence-based policy and evidence-based legislation solutions to eliminate cancer. For instance, the Florida Clean Indoor Air Act was an American Cancer Society initiative about 14 years ago, and that's why we don't have smoking in restaurants here in Florida.
Yeah. So if someone's watching right now, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that want to do something and get involved with a good organization, if they're watching and they want to help the American Cancer Society, how best can they do that?
Well, probably three ways. Number one, this is a voluntary organization. It takes money to fund it. If someone has the ability to dig into their pockets a little bit, we need the donations. We need the donations to support local funds. We need the money to support quality research. American Cancer Society has funded over 47 Nobel Prize winners.
Wow.
Often in the early part of their career, so we need that money to continue to flow. Secondly, if people have the ability to volunteer time, you can drive patients to their chemotherapy treatments, to their other medical treatments, etc. You can support the local organization. There's always work to be done. Finally, we need people to support the local events that are occurring, such as the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, the Relay for Life, and then the Cowford Ball. The Cowford Ball, which we're going to discuss a little bit more, has over 150 volunteers which are required to produce this great event.
So why don't you talk about that? I thought you guys brought this, I thought this was for me to get, a little dolled up. Those shoes, I don't know, they look a little big. I don't know if they'll fit me, but talk about the Cowford Ball just a little bit.
So the Cowford Ball is the largest single fundraiser for the American Cancer Society in North Florida. It always has a Western theme, and this year's theme is Saltwater Cowboys. And the goal this year is to raise over $550,000 to help fund the American Cancer Society's mission to support cancer patients in our community and to support cancer research.
And Francie, if someone's watching and they want to get tickets, you can still do so.
Yes, there's lots of tickets available, and you can go to cowfordball.org. Or you can call the local number 391-3636, and the event is April 5th, and it takes place at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds, and it's a full evening, dancing, lots of good
Line
food.
dancing, I would assume.
Yeah, some. And this year we're trying to do the beach theme, so a lot of beach music and live entertainment, food, dancing, games, just a whole night.
This is definitely something you don't want to miss. Is that right, Dr. Ackerman?
That's right.
That's right. We got this. We got a handle on this
Someone
hill.
quick take a picture of this.
Yeah.
This is something I don't think I'll
great.
ever see again. Whose boots are those, by the way?
Yeah, right.
They're yours.
Volunteer. Volunteers.
I wear them every Friday.
Yeah.
Do they always?
Casual
Do they
Friday.
always have bubble wrap in them? Is that how you keep your shoes?
It's to help with the
All right.
smell.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for what you're doing to help the American Cancer Society. And Dr. Ackerman, thanks so much for coming on every
Thank
Friday
you.
as you do. And remember, if you want more information from Dr. Ackerman, you want to know about the Crawford Ball, you want to know about any health questions, remember, go to Dr. Ackerman's Facebook page, which is simply facebook.com/First Coast Oncology.